Hello
Invoke the
everyone
lost
and
gods
welcome
by
back to
means of dark,
Stories.
blasphemous rituals. That was a secret. But the victims had spoken to Reynardo. The ghosts had spoken. No anger. Reynardo could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Reynardo would just be one with everything.
Stop
The
it.
Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow, without pain.
Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Alright, let's go again. Oh god! Don't do that to me. Jesus, game. Okay, so go this way. Got it.
It was a bit windy up here.
Go that way. You go that way. You go that way. And destroy. Oh god. Ow. Bam, bam, bam. What's that? Give me something. No, guess not. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. And let's go.
Kill the fox! Caught the ravens. Nobody said they were original.
Kill him. Bam.
But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about the battle, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief, and grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how? No one could beat Reynardo at hot potato.
Oh, that's nice. Nice touch. Hot potato, hot potato. Again, go. Oh shit. Be patient. Go.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Let's continue. Kick your ass. I'm so glad I got that gem for shield breaker. Bam. That was easy. Alright, Emperor. Fuckface. I'm gonna kill ya.
Finally, he came to the Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing.
What?
He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples.
What the fuck?
No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his
Okay.
head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck and died. And just like that, he was alive again. And back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him.
Okay.
So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future, when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died 3 times, but he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
So I gotta go with
But he was starting
What's
to
his
feel
face?
like he was getting
The
the hang
rabbit.
of this. There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He just had to keep running the path of destinies. With that, the book fluttered back to the beginning, and he fell into it. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renata knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis Stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into
We
a
know this.
bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. On the other
he
hand,
did, but
his old friend Lapino needed rescuing.
I need Lapino.
was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to
Lapino the
ravens?
albino rabbit.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the mad rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Nice. Am I giving enough commentary when I play this game? Because I feel like I shouldn't talk a lot. Because the guy's like constantly talking. Saying something smart-assy or giving story. I like this game though.
Lapino had apparently managed
See
to
what I mean?
confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen the winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Oh. Yep. Next. Next. Bam. That is a high combo.
The Ravens had taken the town. Renato had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding.
Ooh. Alter.
Nice. That could be useful.
That is useful.
Had tried everything. Zenobia had loved him to death. The Sky Ripper.
Oh, I can't go that way anyway.
The Iblistone had corrupted everyone who held it. He'd never put much faith in Lapino.
I don't need that.
But
No.
Lapino was all he had left.
Open sesame!
Maybe I should follow my nose, thought Renato.
Opa! Opa! Ooh, that's a big one. Why not? Woo! Level 3. Nice. Where exactly am I going? Oh god.
Renato hated gogglers, but it freaked him out to cut them.
Kaboom. Nope. I ain't taking your shit. I don't like critical chance. So, what? I'm so confused where to go right now. This way. Just getting a bunch of. Oh. That's where I go. Whoosh, 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 whoosh,
Oh,
whoosh.
just a dash, thought Renato.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny. Damn it. Ooh. That's a nice
Were
effect.
landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Bam. That wasn't that bad.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a deadly sorcerer, and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. And it would be nice to see her. He always had a soft spot for her. And he felt sure she had one for him. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
I don't know. I'll pick this one and the next one. But as always, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed watching. Leave me some input. Anything at all. Good or bad. Constructive criticism is always an option. And as always, stay awesome.